What's up, everybody? Chlorine King here. I am here dropping off my new truck I bought, which I think you guys have seen. I posted about to get wrapped with my friends at Redline Design here in Tampa. And why do you want to get your truck wrapped? I mean, a couple reasons why. It's good advertising. It protects your paint, and it's a rolling billboard. You know, there's several pool trucks that don't have any type of advertisement on it, and once this thing is done, right now it's just plain white, you'll see it's a massive difference, and it's gonna scream Chlorine King and all that. You guys might be wondering why I'm wearing a poolside shirt. My good friend Derek had the time to drive me out here. It's about an hour away from where I live, and so I am out helping him clean some of his pools today. So a team effort. It's always good to make friends and have a good working relationship with other companies. So we're gonna go ahead on inside, and I'm gonna get Justin, the owner of the company, and we're gonna do a quick clip with him, and I got some exciting stuff to show you throughout this process, so stay tuned. What's up, everybody? I got Justin, owner of Redline Designs here in Tampa. So how you doing today?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Good, man. Let's talk about a little bit about yourself, introduce yourself, and talk about how long you've been doing wraps and stuff like that.
Been here for 10 years at this location. We're getting ready to move to our new place by the end of the month, hopefully. And we're doing wraps and graphics, printing, installation, and all that stuff for about 20 years. Just real fun, a lot of different customers, a lot of different projects, always something different going on, and it's what keeps it all exciting here for us.
Definitely. And a mutual friend, Jason, that we both known for a long time, actually introduced me to him, and I've talked to him, Justin, about a lot of failures from my previous vehicles. This is going to be the 5th vehicle that I'm wrapping, and you guys have seen my van. Well, he's the guy that did it. And sorry, someone actually called while we're recording, but anyways, so you know, this is the 5th vehicle being wrapped, the Frontier I showed you guys a little while ago. And if you guys saw my van, I know you guys have, he's the gentleman that did it, and he's going to get every wrap going forward. It's very important to make sure you choose someone that's doing it properly. And one thing I learned is 3M certified really doesn't mean every previous company I used was 3M certified, and it turned out to be a horrible job at the end of the day. And the van that Justin did is absolutely amazing. It still looks brand new. It's been just about a year now, actually. And so yeah, that's basically it. So you got some cool stuff to show during the wrap. What are you gonna do for the viewers here?
We'll do a quick time lapse of everything that's gonna happen. Should be pretty short and sweet, quick to the point. We'll get it all knocked out and show some of the stuff that we do for the commercial wrap here. Get it all done, taken care of, and should be out the door ready to rock and roll by Thursday morning.
Yeah, which is 2 days, because today's Tuesday. It's not something that you need weeks on end. He gets them in and out, and he does a quality job. I'll put his information here in the video here, and so that's basically it. So I'm looking forward to the finished product.
Cool.
Awesome. Yeah, man. We'll show you guys here soon. All right, guys, so Derek is driving me home. We went over some railroad tracks, and we launched his Taylor kit, and some car just dragged it. You know how many times I've launched my Taylor kit out of my cart, and he just said that was his 3rd time, but never have I seen a car drag it across the road. Reagents going everywhere.
Oh, God.
What were you about to say?
I don't even know, man. Oh my gosh. It's
all of a sudden,
perfect day. Looks like we're making another trip to distribution.
we heard it launch up and drag on the road. We're like, "Oop, that's not good." So we pull over, and then
Now I see why everybody uses test strips.
Derek was walking over to retrieve his Taylor kit, and some car just dragged it way past, and we just heard a screech, and we're like, okay, we're not getting that thing back. So anyways, that is a funny clip for the wrap video.
Man. Classic.
You just can't make it up.
No, you can't.
I'm literally having tears right now. So anyways,
worth the trip.
Going to distribution when we get back to Pinellas County. See you guys.
Peace.
What's up, everyone? Chlorine King here. I got my buddy Justin from Redline Designs. The truck is done. It's behind us. I know you guys just saw a close-up of it, but Justin, great job as always.
Thank you.
One thing I really like about Justin, he actually takes everything apart. So why don't you walk us through what you took apart to make this thing as clean as possible?
We just did a couple basic things. Pulled out the tail lights, pulled off the door handles, pulled out the weather stripping around the windows, popped out a couple of little things that were easy to take off, because again, we want to make sure the job is clean and done right, but we also want to make sure that we get you the truck back as quick as possible so you can be back out there making that money, and get on with your work as well.
Yeah, I mean, I dropped this off on Tuesday, and here we are Thursday, and it's completely done. And I want to show you what I talk about with the door handles. So my last wrap job, which I told Justin about, and we had a good laugh about it, was the previous installer on this door handle here didn't bother taking the door handle off, so there's a big gap right here and a big gap right here, and just from reaching in and out, it would sit there and fray, and now it looks like crap. But with Justin's work, that's not the case. So what are some things you want to look for, Justin, when you're choosing a wrap company, if you're not in Central Florida anyways, to use Justin?
There's a bunch of key things. I guess the one big thing that seems to be nowadays is just good customer service. I know a lot of people are busy. I know businesses are growing and people get tied up with things, because we do as well, but communication is a big key. And also talking to the shop that's going to be doing the work, making sure everybody's on the same page as far as what you want to have done, figuring out the best ways to achieve what the direction is that you're trying to get to. Sometimes you have an idea that should be one way, and then this is what we do for a living, and there's multiple ways to achieve that idea that can help with different scenarios. Like for instance, on the front bumper you have like a nice seam that runs through the middle of it. Well, if you ever happen to mess up the bottom part of the bumper, we can pull the bottom part of the wrap off and not have to wrap the entire rear bumper or the entire front bumper again.
Yeah.
We can just wrap part of that. But there's a lot of different things. Communication is a big key thing, and I encourage people to go to the shop, go check out the shop. There's a lot of kind of fly-by-night people that are in some storage units or places that aren't climate controlled bays that are doing work, which if you're not doing it in climate controlled, you don't get any warranty with your product as well. So there's a lot of key things to look for and with that, but the biggest thing, contacting the shop and the good customer service, and being able to go check out the shop that's going to do the work, and make sure everybody's on the same page.
So it sounds like you've already answered my next question as far as setting yourself apart. What do you do differently as far as setting yourself apart from the competition, from the local wrap companies?
Again, biggest key thing is we try to communicate as much as possible, even while we're doing the job. We'll email pictures. We update the customer on what's happening with, if we notice an extra dent or scratch, something we didn't see on the initial inspection. If we notice, maybe the car was taken apart before by somebody else and they didn't use the proper stuff to put it back together. That way we can get the right parts. Having a great staff that all of us are working together to communicate well with each other and with the customer, as far as that part's concerned, with making sure everybody's happy and on the same page.
Definitely, yeah, that's one thing I got to compliment their team on. The designer, sent me several different revisions and had no problem if I had the smallest change. And that's something, when you're choosing a company, you want to make sure that you are choosing someone that is willing to do that without giving you a lot of flack, because you are the customer, you know what you want, but there's going to be changes. I mean, on any type of vehicle, you guys may not see eye to eye in the beginning, and the important thing, like he said, is to be on the same page. So Justin, I appreciate the work, and like I said, going forward, you're going to get every vehicle of mine, and if you're in Central Florida, it's worth a trip to see Justin here in Tampa.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one, guys. We'll see you next video.